Buongiorno everyone. It's been a long day, hasn't it?
You know, maybe shot so one that's how
It's been a long day. Not even because of that, it's because the bar's closed. Back at the Shining Hotel, room 1408. Yeah, Britannia, Birmingham. Room 1408. You seen that film, Samuel Jackson? Watch it.
McDonald's is closed for refurbishment.
Yeah, that was good as well.
I've had nothing to eat, nothing to drink. Staying in a shithole. But other than that, we're in the quarterfinals.
It's for the quarterfinals, eh?
If we got beat today, I'd gone fucking mad. I'd been fucking done with Birmingham and never come back again, like Burnley past Burnley 2.0.
That's why the match review was quick. We had the train to catch, just got that last train back into Birmingham. And then no food anywhere, no drink anywhere, no bar anywhere, no nothing anywhere. But never mind though.
But we did give Mike Ashley abuse.
Aye, Mike Ashley, check that video.
And we're in the quarterfinal of the
And that's the main thing. Quarterfinal draw tomorrow night. So let's get into the Bond player ratings.
Bond player ratings.
Called Darlow. He was comfortable for about 70 minutes, and then he
looked really good in the first half, really comfortable.
Collective.
Like championship teams that are really his level, I think he could be an excellent championship player.
Leeds United were calling him after the game. We've seen him, weren't you, on the phone?
Yeah, I did. He's a great number 2 for us. Every time he comes in, he never really does not run for me. He was fine. First 70 minutes, absolutely champion. I think
couldn't really see up there end if he was at too much fun, to be honest, for the head goals.
That's a good point. We haven't seen the replay back yet. I think after 70 minutes, I probably would have given him like an 8 or a 9 to be fair. He was sound, but we did concede 2 late goals. Like you just said, like we couldn't see if he could have done any better with them, and we haven't yet seen the replay. So I'll give him a 7.
I'll go with Danny Rose. Good to see him play a game. He was decent, like, wasn't he? Again, he's not really overlapping, but obviously hopefully that'll come with fitness. But he was getting crunching, timing, tackles in.
Yeah, I think he was getting a bit forward more, but defensively he was fucking solid today. He was really, really good. Yeah.
I'll give him a 7. Captain Lascelles.
Decent game. I don't really know what I can say about Lascelles. Like he was our rate again. He's our captain, he led the team well, but we did concede them 2 late goals. Like as the captain, he probably should help tighten the strings a little bit. Like we were really, really slow. We were asking to get beat today.
We invited them to come.
That first goal was coming a mile off.
Especially once we took Maximin and Almiron off.
Yeah, they were having chance after chance after chance. They were missing great opportunities. To be fair, I thought it was like watching us. I thought it was us doing the other end. Like they were missing loads of opportunities. That first goal was banging on the door, and as soon as they got that goal, I think we could see a comeback on. Like to be fair, like we're lucky to get away with 1. So
I'd
give ourselves a 6.
Fabian Shaw.
Oh, Peaky Blinder.
Lovely. He was like the way he was spraying that ball across now in the first half was lovely to see. Left foot, switch and play all the time.
On his left leg, that wasn't even his
glorious through balls.
Scores balls up with his weak foot, like
right he scored in the second half. And he had a little stinger.
He did.
Tested the keeper. Great to see him back. And people say he can't play in a back 4. Well, he did tonight. Like really obviously, we need to see the highlights of the goals to be fair. But what I've seen of him, and like I said, going forward as well, and he's intelligent, forward thinking with his passing,
defensively,
creating opportunities, and defensively, he was mopping up lovely. I give him a 9.
Yeah, I agree.
Manquillo for you.
Manquillo was alright. Yeah, he had another decent game. He was getting forward, helping with Lazaro on the right hand side.
End product wasn't great in the way.
Yeah, maybe not as much as we would have liked to have. Yeah, he didn't really get us forward as much as he could have. Like I say, the end product wasn't great, but overall alright. Probably give him a 5.
I'll go Bentley, who I thought his best game yet in Newcastle shit.
Yeah,
he was class, I thought. Very good.
Best game.
I liked it at the end now where he was having an interview as well. He's getting involved with the fans and that on NUFC TV, but. Bentley it is still frustrating at times the way he takes a little bit too long on the ball to pick up a pass, and there's a lot of sideways passing. But he was making some crucial interceptions in the middle of the park, and he was offering kind of what we'd hope from him when we signed him. I think he's just getting into that, but his energy was there a lot more today. He was busting the gut to get stuck in and move into different areas. It's just a lot of time when he gets the ball, he needs to drive further forward more. But I thought he had a very good game. I give him a 7.
Yeah, particularly in the first half, he was really, really good. I think we can probably point a finger at every single one of them in the last 20 minutes for just not doing enough in the final third. It was like we just didn't want to score a 4th goal and kill the game off. Like that's why we were pretty much asking for it. Like that's why West Brom were knocking on the door, because we weren't going for it. And he was one of the main culprits for not really pushing forward, trying to pass forward. He wasn't thinking forward, he was just passing sideways and backwards, and it was really frustrating in the last 10-20 minutes. We were asking for West Brom to come back. But alongside him was Sean Longstaff, who, again, for me, the day just didn't do anything.
He was getting into more dangerous areas,
poor.
especially once we brought players off. He was allowed to get further forward, and he was so wasteful on the edge of the box.
He was,
with his shots, with the passes he was picking out, caught in possession quite a bit, slow, lacked a lot of quality for me the day.
Yeah. First half, defensively, he did alright. He was getting like his foot in when they were on the attack, but other than that, like, yeah, he was taking way too long. His passing wasn't. It was alright at times, but it wasn't the best. Like, the whole game was just sloppy. Like, he could have had a very good game today, but it was just like the polishing things off. Like, it was just really, really rusty. Like, not his best game again today. I think to go with a poor season. I think he had a couple of good games in a run. I think it was Oxford and the one after that he did well, but against Crystal Palace again after them games he was really poor.
I was desperate to see Matty come on. I was good he didn't.
Nah, Matty would have been great today with the energy.
Especially that's what we needed in the last 15-20 minutes.
Matty coming on in the last 20 minutes would have really like sealed the game for us. I think we could have pinched the fourth goal, but Sean, 4.
Yeah. I'll go Almiron, man of the match for me, Miggy.
Definitely.
Absolutely class, man.
Again.
Great to see he's got his end product sorted now on the way.
He's 2 great goals.
2 great goals, great finishes, very calm, causing a threat every time. He's doing the little Maradona turns.
Oh, he was confident, he was comfortable.
He was loving it. You can see he's a class above West Brom, who are probably going to be a Premier League team next year, but Miggy dead up for today. Goal scorer.
Yeah.
Class, man. Absolutely class.
Yeah, brilliant.
10.
Fair. Which one should I take?
Oh, you want me?
I'll go Saint-Maximin. It was a surprise inclusion that's been talking in the media over the last 24 hours.
Bust up.
Like the bust up with Brucey. Is
Fitness.
he fit? He's got a sore back. He's got a hamstring, but he hasn't. So he's probably going to play, but he's not going to play. What the fuck's going on?
He played the full game.
Like, Anna, what's going on? Like behind the scenes, like something needs sorting. Like them rumours need addressing by the club quite quickly. Like, has he had a bust up with Brucey? Was Brucey trying to cover for him saying he was injured when he wasn't? What's the crack there? But in the opening, like 15, maybe 20 minutes, I thought he wasn't fit and he shouldn't have been on the pitch. It was reminiscent of when he started against Chelsea when he shouldn't have. You remember against Chelsea where he just didn't do a fucking thing. He just didn't look to run in the channel. He wasn't doing like his usual dribbles. Like, he didn't run. Like, that's his main quality, fucking sprinting in the channel and getting in behind, and he didn't do that at all in the first 15-20 minutes. Then he finally started getting into it.
He was getting right amongst it.
Especially when he's come through the middle. I think West Brom were quite open in the centre, and he seen that, and he was getting down the middle. He's paced, like running forward, trying to pick out Almiron or Joe Linton. He had a wicked shot from about 25 yards, hit the bar. He really got into the game. I think towards the end he tired out a little bit, and he got taken off. And, not his best game, but not his worst. Probably 6.
Lazaro. Now this is a tricky one for me because I think the same applies where first half he was given the defender the easiest job of his life. He wasn't getting him behind, he wasn't coming to it, he was just literally like holding hands with the left back.
He was just standing there like him and Kieran Gibbs was having a good chat for the rest of the game.
But then second half, especially once he got his goal as well, which is quite fortunate. He was so confident. He was beaming after that. He was moving about a lot more. He was wanting the ball a lot more, which is understandable. But certainly he was dropping out of tackles and he was bottling tackles. He had the corner flag and
twice
he was like that as well. But I think we've shown glimpses there. He was getting into dangerous areas. He was looking more of a number 9 than Joe Linton does. He was right in there. That's how he ended up getting his goal, really, for that knockback. But I think there's definitely a player in there. Obviously, get his fitness up, keep his confidence up. Get used to the league and whatnot. Get used to playing with us.
Yeah, maybe an English league thing like that.
I think when he was out, there's a player in there.
When he was out wide, like a couple of times that he was taking way too long to make his mind up. Like, does he want to do a step over and take someone on or get his cross in? Like, he was just taking way too long, and by the time you know he's closed down, like he's maybe just too used to the German and Italian league or whatever he's played in the past. But he was just really too slow. Like, the English game's a lot faster paced. Like, players are going to come closing down. Like, Chris Brunt's going to come smash through the back of you like a steam train. Like, you haven't got time to think about these things. Like, you need to decide what you want to do with a lot quicker. But overall, alright.
Got his goal. Well done. Buzzing for that. Hopefully he can kick on. I give him a 7 since he got an important goal in the second half at the start of it, because if he didn't get that,
hopefully today's going to be the making of him.
Hopefully he can kick on.
Especially like in a more forward position, not at wing back on the wings. Hopefully this is the birth of him for Newcastle, and hopefully he can finish the season on high.
Just like Bentleb as well, class interaction with the fans. He had the Instagram story on the go. Love to see it.
Danny Rose as well. Another shout out to him, like the third loan player. That was his best game today for me. So I shout out all the lone boys.
Finally coming
this is what we're saying. He's for well done, lads.
But at the same time, these are players who hadn't really played much football. Like
Bentleb
and Rose hadn't played.
Frozen out.
Exactly. So the more the players, the hope the better they get. So
they're getting there. Hopefully we'll wrap the season up with them shining,
winning the FA Cup, lifting the trophy.
Well, that's the dream, baby.
Is it just Joe Linton left?
Wrap it up with Joe Linton. Had another good game today.
Really good.
Up top again.
Who was he at the start of the first half?
He was a fucking new man, wasn't he?
Taking on people, cut inside from the left hand side, got that shot away, then he scored. Full of energy.
I remember that was a long ball. It was probably Shaw. I can't remember who played it. So it went straight over everyone's head. It looked like it was going up for a goal kick. The Joe Linton on a few months ago and just would be like, nah, mate, that's going for a goal kick. Like, I did not, to be fair. I thought it was going. I was like, I probably wouldn't have chased that down, but fucking Joe got it and he won it. Cut inside, took a few players on and laid it off to Almiron, I think it was. Like, he was chasing everything, really strong, holding everything up.
What an assist. What an assist as well.
Quick guy. Just a little flick on for Almiron's goal. Today was a really, really good game for Joe Linton.
Definitely better out wide.
Yeah. Again, late on, like, slowed down just like everyone else did. Like, no one really had any legs.
Should have been taken off
20 minutes.
For Gale. I know Gale eventually came on, but
definitely. And like when he did go out onto the left late on, like he was getting really involved. He really gets stuck in, like.
He does.
That's how you know he's not a striker.
Putting yourself about more now.
He really does. I was impressed with Joe Linton today, to be fair. Like, I'll give him an 8.
Good stuff. That'll do them, won't it?
Yeah, didn't really get to say too much of the subs. Like, Bruce
came on
a bit late as usual.
Came on, too late, and the more subs we made, the more goals we conceded. Less said about
Great tactics, Brucey. Well done.
Yeah, we got there in the end, though. We're through the next round. Draw the morning.
See who we get. See who we'll progress to. See who we'll play in the semi-final at Wembley.
Right, we're off to bed. Probably won't have a good sleep. It's probably haunting you, isn't it? Might you feel
without a fucking doubt.
Imagine.
This hotel's ancient.
Absolutely. Drop your player ratings in the comments below. Subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV. Enjoy yourself.